Oh, let me guess, another Quest Right War video. Nope, this time we're actually gonna be doing some other mods. So in case you didn't know, there's going to be a polar bear update which is gonna introduce a lot of interesting paths which I'm gonna be playing in a Quest Right War, but until then it's gonna be probably a couple of weeks most likely, and until then I have some other plans. And again, we are coming back to Age of Imperialism. This time I'm actually much more familiar with the mod, and today, as you will see in the thumbnail, we're gonna be playing as Poland. And we are probably not gonna have a lot of friends, honestly. We are going to play as Poland. And to give you a cut down of what is happening over here and why this world looks like this, World War I didn't happen, instead you had a lot of smaller wars, and in this case the Germans kicked France's ass and took some of their colonies. Britain consolidated their control and now has, I don't think it would be an overstatement to say that they probably have like 30% of the land. Okay, maybe that's exaggerating it a bit, but you get the point. They have a lot of land. They have a puppet here in Tibet. China is split between these three guys, and they're going to kick each other in the teeth until they unify. And we as Poland over here, well, our situation isn't the worst. After Russia defeated Austria, they dismembered their nation and now they're just a bunch of loose puppets, and they gave us Galicia. The problem is that in agreement for more autonomy, we had to give up all of these eastern provinces of Poland because they only had the minority of Poles and there were more Russians than there were Poles here. Thus today, about only 20% of the inhabitants of Poland consider themselves to be Polish, which, to be fair, is much better than what it was 10 years ago before the implementation of large-scale Polonization campaigns. These campaigns, however, have left these minorities not too happy with our government. Since we are on the western flank of the Sojuzniki, between the German Empire and the Reichspakt, the remnants of the Austrian Empire, it means that we actually have quite favorable trade conditions. And the Russians are ready to broadly support us because they would rather have a buffer between them and the Germans. Yeah, and then there's also this Polish name, which I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. Actually, screw it. Demosgizna, perfect pronunciation, which was the guy that managed to secure for us more autonomy. Unfortunately, that caused a duopoly to form in our nation, which has kind of gridlocked our politics, and so we're just kind of rotting over here. We have 26 factories. Here's the thing, in comparison to the French, which got their teeth knocked out, yeah, 30% consumer goods, that's not nice. We are actually doing relatively well, I would say. As I said, I don't think we are going to be making a lot of friends today. That's all I'm gonna say. And just like Kaiserreich, you cannot do any focuses until the economic crisis comes to kick our teeth out. Anyway, we can at least focus on expanding our ports. Polish Maritime and Colonial League. Yeah, just ignore that. What the hell is up with you Poles and wishing to have a colonial empire? You're in Eastern Europe, what the hell are you talking about? 36 divisions, of which I'm assuming are trash. Yep, absolute trash. And more reading. The Kingdom of Poland, okay, let's go. The Kingdom of Poland returned on the map of Europe after almost 100 years. While the Russians were plagued by wars with the Austrians and the Ottomans in the 1914s and 20s, the victorious German Empire tried to instigate revolts to destroy the Russian Empire from within. This failed, however, they did result in tough negotiations for more autonomy for the various peoples of the empire like the Poles. Since then, more than 10 years have passed, which in the face of difficult compromises that were made at the negotiating table led to the party of Polish nationalists taking the lead under the leadership of Stanislaw Grabski. Yeah, Andrzej Romanov and Stanislaw Grabski have spent half of the last decade just arguing and disputing with each other, losing us a lot of precious time. This was in the favor of the Russians, since now Nicholas II could rest knowing that the Poles could only dream of independence with this duopoly. Yeah, and what's new about Poland? Our kingdom is very unstable. Even in this good economic situation, we are not able to get away from Moscow's independence. And I think the best way to put it is that shit is fucked up. Poland is screwed. We're lost. And 3 research slots, 3 beautiful research slots. Why wouldn't we have less than that? As Poland over here, we have a few different spirits. We only accept Poles, so if you are a Russian, or you can go screw yourself. We of course embrace the policies of free trade, because that is the best policy, and our government is interventionist in the economy. I also noticed that we have another Bonaparte in our nation. Damn, was Rommel exiled from Germany or something? What is he doing here? Whatever. And we have 8 beautiful military factories, which might seem bad, but the French have 6, so they have less than us. Yeah, France got really screwed by the war with Germany. I don't even know if they have a colony anymore. I don't think they do actually. We don't want to be Russia's bitch over here, so we are going to try and move away from Moscow. And as I said, we are going to die. Oh, the mighty Polish Air Force with 6 planes. Actually no, we have 40 planes, even better. We almost have as many planes as we do trains. New year, new French government. I wonder what Pétain is going to do here. French Prime Minister assassinated. Are you serious? France, get your shit together, man. I need you to kick Germany out of here. Wow, and the mighty Polish fleet of 4 destroyers. Absolutely amazing. Let's train them. The Spanish Civil War. I was literally just looking in Iberia to see, oh, there's Poland, there's Portugal over here, they're not looking too good. There's also Spain over here, also not looking too good. And then literally as I do that, Spanish Civil War. Reactionaries and liberals, whatever, screw you. Oh, come on, don't take away my consumer goods factories, please. Oh yeah, and the duopoly is collapsing, so as I said, we're fucked. Central Congress. More socialists, more liberalists. Kill me. I just want to die. No, not another strike, please. And I guess the government fails to suppress them. Minus 350 political power. Help me. Oh, the Polish naval doctrine, what are we going to do? And we are of course going to focus on trade interdiction. We're going to starve out the Germans and the Russians with our mighty 4 destroyers. Oh, and the French again refuse to pay their damn payments. I guess they're going to get their teeth knocked out then. Oh, Black Friday. That's pretty racist, you know. I'm dead. It was good, now it will only get better. What the hell are you talking about? We're dead. 50% consumer goods. I'm just putting these events aside. Like, just leave me alone. Leave me alone in my misery. Poland shall not perish. By the end of the month, that is. Andrzej, get the hell out of Poland. Get your ass out of here. Oh, and the bastard in Russia kicked the bucket. And now we are the Republic of Poland under the rule of Joseph Pilsudski. I hate Polish names. And we are going to get ourselves some superior firepower and some artillery for our horses. The Grand Hussars will be rebuilt again, just a lot shittier this time. That's right, Russia, go fuck yourself. And they hate us now. And just like that, Poland goes from having 0 stability to having nearly 100%. That's just how Poland is. Now the time has come for Sanakja. Joseph Pilsudski. Oh my god, my Polish subscribers are absolutely going to love this video, I already know it. And his associates and companions have long planned to take power in Poland and introduce a new order that will allow this country to become the long-awaited bastion of power and peace. Time to start the sanation of the Polish nation is now. Why do we have so much oil? We have so much oil, what the hell? And the tripartite has formed. Yeah, and we need to reform our economy. We need to expand our infrastructure, invest in our Galician oil reserves, reform our budget, and begin the construction of our industrial centers, well, in the center of Poland. I can't. What's that? It seems like the British Empire is kind of collapsing. The Canadians declare independence? Okay. Everyone is dying. Mexico joins the Soyuzniks? Why? Mexico, why? The United States are going to kill you. Yeah, Central Industrial District, a lot of opportunities, give me the factories. I'm sorry, the return of the what? The Papal State, oh my god. Leave me the hell alone. Oh, and we will become the world's arms dealer. I'm sure. Oh, and the Spanish Republicans have taken all of Iberia. that might be a problem. And we will get the 15-year plan, designed by Eugeniusz Kwiatkowski, I hate Polish names, allowing for the modernization of Poland. I'm sorry buddy, but a 15-year plan seems pretty ambitious when we don't know if you're gonna be destroyed by the Russians tomorrow. Maybe scale it back like a 5-year plan or something. Now that we are done with boosting our industry, we will cooperate with our republicanly minded friends. And we will bring equality between women and men. Yay. I'm so excited. Sure, carry out land reform, tolerate the minorities, and increase the workers' rights. Let's get decrypting Germany cipher. Now, in a public address, Joseph Pilsudski has announced the restoration of the Jagiellonian concept. The new Poland of free and contented people is already visible in front of our eyes, but we cannot forget about the millions of Poles and those who still suffer under the subjugation of the Russians in the east. Now we'll focus on the April Constitution. Finally, Poland will have a piece of paper. The mighty Polish hussars will ride once again and liberate East Prussia from the Teutons. And we join the tripartite. We will stand strong against the German Empire, against the German menace. European economic communities, stability, construction speed, yes. War school, and sure, we'll share our science. We need more guns, we need more guns. Norway joins the Reichspakt, and it expands even further. And it seems like the Emperor Karl is now back in charge. Patain, please don't attack Germany yet. The Nubian Federation looks pretty powerful. And the French are back, baby. Germany, did you just annex Belgium? Screw you. Peru? What the hell are you doing here? The German Empire declared war on the Netherlands? Are they gonna join a faction or something? Third Franco-Prussian War. The French want revenge. First, that rhymes real well. Second, call me in, friends. Launch offensive. Everyone come in. And the Germans are in disarray, their lines are collapsing. Full out attack. We will cut off East Prussia. This is 11 German divisions encircled and destroyed. That was a good push. Stop the offensive for now. We need to rest and recover. The Republic of Poland moves on. We are at war with the British? We are at war with the British also. Actually, no, we are not. We will crack the German cipher and go on one great offensive. We will push along the coastline. Hold them back. This morning we have the unfortunate news that Pilsudski has died, and the ideology Sanaksha will take his place. We are also going to make this ridiculously powerful soft attack tank. We will send 24 of our cavalry divisions to the north of France to defend them, because they are currently eating ass. We have stopped the offensive into France. Now the front has stabilized. Oh my god, Romania, get the hell out of here. You know what? Our tanks will now get the opportunity for some field testing. We are crushing the Romanians here in the south. That is most of the Romanian army encircled. I'm sorry Romania, but you're on the wrong side here. And Romania capitulated. And we got Moldova, which is pretty nice. Now that our tanks are ready, let's get them to the front line. Let's see how our tanks do. And they do really well. They are just ripping through the Germans. 800 soft attack on these boys. And let's close this sweet encirclement over here. And that's one encirclement right there. Now we can close it. The Germans now stand at 2.5 million casualties. Soon their armies will crumble and we will march on Berlin. Let's deal with the British problem over here. Germans, get the hell out of Benelux. Just microwaving with tanks is so much fun, you know? We are quickly advancing in the north with our tanks. Look at how fast they are. Let's also cut Hamburg over here and take it. Alright, we pushed up here in the north along the coastline, because that's the easiest to, get access instantly to the supply of the ports. And we're just going to try and quickly capitulate Denmark. They are unprotected entirely. And we destroyed Denmark. Wonderful news from the front, we destroyed Denmark. We're just gonna leave a few divisions on Copenhagen and go down to deal with the rest. Oh my god, I just realized these medium tanks are called hussars. How did I not notice that until now? Germany is about to collapse soon. The Germans have less factory than us, let's go! And we have captured Berlin. Ooh, and that's 17 factory lost for the Germans. That must hurt. Ooh, and we will take Dresden. And this time it will not be bombed the hell out. Let's close this encirclement now. Austrians creep westwards. Wait, what the hell happened? Italy! Italy, what the hell? Italy, why do you do this to me? Now I have to pull my things down to deal with that and Italy, why? Italy, I swear, all you had to do was hold. That's all you had to do, and you managed to screw that up. How? Yup, let's just have a nice ride up here in the north of Germany. Yup, I'm just going to take a stroll up here in the north. Right, let's just take Wilhelmshaven and then we can go. Boys, take Wilhelmshaven right the hell now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, there you go. That supply. Alright, that encirclement was a bit iffy, to say the least. Alright boys, maybe pull back. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Get the hell out of there. Yeah, just get out of there, just get out of there. There you go. Okay, that was too close. That was a bit too close for my liking. Yay, we're spy master now. We have more spies. Let's finally close this encirclement that should have been over here anyways. Another encirclement in which we will just allow the tanks to close it. Man, these tanks are so good. Making them howitzers or just giving them the howitzers in order to do a lot of soft attack was such a good idea. They were always going to fight soft targets anyways, so it doesn't really matter. The Germans are at 6 million casualties, what the hell? I mean, I understand I dealt 2.5 million of those casualties, but how did you get that up? Or how did you get casualties that high? We can even go through a crossing. Oh, this is not a crossing, alright. I thought we were able to just push through water. Our things were floating at that point. Just go wild, do whatever you want. Yep, let's get our divisions up here in the north. And I'm just gonna tell these supply hubs not give supply to my allies, because I want the supply to go to my divisions. Right, let's launch this massive offensive. We're just pushing the Germans inside, they're soon going to collapse. The Germans, 6.6 million casualties, of which 2.8 million were from us. And while we are coming near to the destruction of the German Empire, we are also gonna work on getting our revenge against the Russian menace. Come on Germany, you know you want to, just lay down. And the German Empire has officially capitulated. Now we have most of the war score, and we are gonna begin by taking some of these parts of Western Germany. Ooh yes, this is nice. Screw you Austria, you're not contesting me on Jack's stuff. I'm taking all of this for myself. Now we're just going to take some of the Kriegsmarine over here. Let's take a few more ships and let's get out of here. And the peace deal went through. Now, as you can see, Poland has all of these lands in the north, you know, Denmark, Norway, Sweden. But guess what? Polish Congo, baby! And guess what? Polish Vietnam! We got ourselves some resources for our growing industrial needs. And you know, we got a good chunk of Germany. And we also got ourselves the German Navy. Ooh boy, 123 ships. That will do quite nicely. I don't know how, but the British got themselves in a war against quite literally everyone. Except for the Americans, they are at war with every single major nation. Like Britain, how the hell did you manage this feat? I'm just going to train some paratroopers to see if I can land in Britain. The French are moving toward the Rhine. In view of the recent successes of the French army, not only Alsace-Lorraine, but also the Ruhr Basin and other important Rhenish industrial centers are now under their control. It seems like for the French, the Geneva Convention is merely a Geneva suggestion. That's so damn cringe. Get me out of here. There you go, the invasion has launched. Thank the Lord I took that navy from the Germans. Now I can actually use it against the British. Let's see if I can just land in Britain quickly, that would be wonderful. Yes, please take Dover. Please take Dover right the hell now. There you go. Just get my tanks across and let's go. There you go, just take Britain. And the Polish have captured Poland. Which is me. I am the Polish and I have captured London. I probably need some sleep, to be honest. I probably need to go to sleep. Tips up, I'm not capitulated in Japan, screw you. There you go, we have, oh, it also gave us Ireland? Well, we have a lot of resources all of a sudden. You know what I'm gonna do now? Let's assemble on the... I'm sorry, why are the Americans in Russia? Oh, they're just volunteers, they are just volunteers. Now we will finally declare on the Russian Empire. Oh, and the Golden Gate has been opened. How perfect. Wonderful. Right, let's begin with a small encirclement, and I believe this will make a very fine time lapse. Oh my god, I finally done it. Oh god, I didn't... Oh my god. It's over. We have defeated the Russians, and we have formed the Intermarian Federation, and we have cored the lands of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. We have emerged victorious, and the Russians have officially capitulated. Now, with our mighty fleet, we will launch a campaign to take back our rightful possessions here in Vietnam, and we will defeat the Qing. But now we can celebrate, knowing that the Russian threat to the east is vanquished, and the Intermarian Federation, which also includes the Baltics and the north and so on, is now victorious. See you comrades next time, and have a wonderful day. Kurwa male, I need a break. Hey there, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I put quite a lot of work into these videos, and I hope you enjoy. Bye.